Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Danielle, aka Stitcherista here on YouTube, and today is Thursday. I put March 10th in my journal. It's not, it's March 9th. Need to change that right now. Toot sweet here. 9. Why did I write 10? Am I trying to wish away things? No. Okay, so we are on the lunch break for my job today. My gratitude list, I have 5 things on there. Number 1, another day alive. You know, every single day that I wake up and I am given the capability and the energy to do what I need to do, I'm grateful for that. For sure, absolutely. Number 2, that I'm loving my cross stitch project because I went through a period where I hated everything I started. And I love this so much, I'm even considering taking it to, I have a retreat middle of April, which is only a month away. And I don't think I'm going to be done that in a month. So I'm considering taking it because I feel like if I'm gone for a couple of days and I stop working on it, that I'll kind of lose momentum. You know, I've been working on it every night. I don't want to lose that momentum. So yeah, and here it is. Yes. So I worked more on this row, got a bunch done. I stitched for like 2.5 hours yesterday. I watched that movie Heal. It is quite the eye-opener. Like, I think we have such the great capacity. We have so much more power than we give ourselves credit for to influence our life. I really think that. That movie made me want to change my diet immediately, like eating fruits and vegetables, because I do think that just affects every single thing in your body. The movie is so good if you haven't seen it. Number 3, Bill and his humbleness. Like, you know, he's starting this job on Sunday, and I get the sense from what he's talking about that he doesn't feel very confident because everyone else that works there is a supervisor. And I said, they're not any better than you. I said, you have just as much knowledge about those operations as they do. So I tried to give him a pep talk, but yeah, I mean, I think we all feel vulnerable and things like that in certain situations. Number 4, God's grace and mercy. You know, you can pray for the littlest thing. I am of the habit now that I have my journal out all day, and especially during the workday, and I'm going to talk about that in a second. I will jot in my journal the littlest thing that happens that I'm praying for to not happen. Yeah, you can pray. It doesn't have to be big things. It can be the littlest tiny thing. And number 5, that tomorrow is Friday. Actually, I mean, so many things happened with work today that, we were supposed to have a job tomorrow, but by the time my boss said yes, they already had it covered. So now we don't have anything, and I don't know if we're going to get anything, but I was secretly hoping, praying that we did not have something, because I sort of want to see if Bill wants to have a date night tomorrow night. The drive-in that is about 40 minutes from us and the only one in our state, they are having a double feature of the new Creed movie, Creed 3, and the new Scream movie, Scream 6. I'm like, those are perfect. I would love to see both of those. And we love going to the drive-in. It's been a while since we've been. So if we didn't have a job tomorrow, I was going to ask him if he wanted to do a date night and go. So I don't know. I'm waiting to see. But then, so those of you who really know the Bible, answer me a question. I'm going to message Terry when I'm done this video because she is the most knowledgeable person I know about the Bible. You know, there's a passage, and I forget what scripture it is, but you know, you don't trust in your own understanding. Our ways are not his ways, right? So does that mean that you need to accept everything that happens as God's will and not push up against it? Because I think a lot of the turmoil that we have in our life is resistance to what is currently happening, pushing against circumstances and things like that. I know that it has caused a lot of turmoil in my life, for sure. When things do not go the way you think they're supposed to go. But again, your ways, my ways, are not his ways. So, because man, if you accepted every single thing as God's will, this is meant to happen, it's supposed to happen for the greater good, your life would be a easier, for sure. Yeah. But I'm very curious if that's how we're supposed to do it. I think it is. I really think it is. So what I didn't understand, first off, we are already scheduled for a job on the 15th, next Wednesday. My boss got an email earlier today that asked her, there was a 2-day job in Poland. Yeah. And was she available? And I saw her respond to it and say, is this still available? I might consider it. Well, immediately I look up the time zone for Poland. 9 a.m. Poland time is 3 a.m. here. So I messaged her, and first off, they already had it covered. They had it covered by the time she responded. But I texted her and I said, you realize this is 3 a.m. my time? And she's like, well, I would handle the rough draft for the job, meaning that we could scope it obviously later in the day. And she says, I just want to go to Poland for free. And I'm thinking to myself, but you would be in Poland 2 days for a job, all that travel for 2 days. Would that be worth it? Again, my thinking and my understanding, do not trust in your own understanding. So instead of just saying, okay, do I need to just blindly accept that, right? Like if she was going to do it. I mean, I wouldn't be scoping at 3 a.m. I do know that. I would be editing when I got up at, 7, 8, when we would be starting at that time. And by that time, who knows, the job could already be over by that time. But it didn't make sense to me that you would do all that traveling for 2 days and you're at the job all day, so you're not really able to do anything. You know what I mean? Like it didn't make sense to me. But again, that's why I'm trying to think, okay, if she would get it, because she sent them an email saying, man, I really wanted this. If she did get it, it's God's will. Yeah. Yeah. Just craziness though. Okay, I did do a bunch of diamond painting yesterday. I was done work by 2:30 or so. And yeah, I sat and I diamond painted for a few hours. So I'm going to flip you around and show you that. And then that's the last thing I have. I did quite a bit. I was hoping to get done this section, but I did not. So this is what I started. I have one more color of blue. I have the symbol Y, and then I have the bow to do. And that's all I have. And you know what? I wound up, and I swore I wasn't going to do this, but these papers, the clear cover was bugging me so much that I just tore off the whole clear cover yesterday, laid down all release papers, and then I rolled it up to where they're not crinkling. So I'm really going to try to hopefully when I unroll this, they're not all crinkled. I don't know. The clear cover was really bothering me. So we'll see. But aren't these release papers so gorgeous? I love them so much. But that's all I have, guys. I hope you're having a very good Thursday and a good week. Remember, tomorrow's video is not going to be my normal daily update. It's going to be the sneak peek that I had for Diamond Art Club for Saturday. So tomorrow's video is already done, so that will give me a little bit of a break tomorrow from having to record. So enjoy that sneak peek. As always, if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments section below, and I will answer them to the best of my ability. Thank you so much for watching and subscribing, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.